Seishirou! 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 Subaru! Seishirou! Come down! Subaru! Seishirou! Seishirou! Seishirou. There is no such thing as everyone.
Subaru.
How was Seishirou?
You haven't eaten anything, Subaru. If you don't eat, you'll collapse. I'll make you some soup.
Seishirou. How is Seishirou?
His right eye is... He's blind in his right eye. Even surgery won't save his eye now. Subaru! Stop it! Subaru! Calm down! None of that will heal Seishi's eye!
Seishirou.
Subaru, you can cry and you can scream, but Seishi will still be blind. Come on, look at me. It's me, you know.
Hokuto.
That's right, your one and only favorite sister. Be strong, Subaru. No matter how much you cry or blame yourself, you can't change the past. Believe me, if crying would help heal Seishi's eye, I would cry and cry until people thought I was crazy. But you can't change history. You can't will it to never have happened, or wish it was only a dream. Thoughts like that are meaningless. They don't change anything. In fact, they only make things worse. So please, Subaru, think. For Seishi's sake, who lost his right eye protecting you, think about what you can do. You need to think about what you can do for Seishi. But first, what do you want to do, Subaru?
I want to say I'm sorry. I want to tell Seishirou I'm sorry.
Alright then, we'll go to the hospital tomorrow, and you can apologize to Seishi as much as you want.
Seishirou.
Subaru. Subaru, you want to apologize to Seishi, right? Even if Seishi can't forgive you?
I don't believe he will forgive me. But all I can do is apologize.
Then that's what you should do, even if he rejects you or attacks you. You need to apologize to Seishi, so that's what you should do until you feel better. Beyond that, well, you can think about that later.
Thank you, Hokuto.
Come in.
This is all I can do.
Subaru. Hello. Why aren't you in school? Or are you on your way back from work? Please, have a seat. What is it, Subaru? You don't look well. You're not working too hard, are you? If you overwork yourself, Hokuto will worry, you know. Well, you do seem to have a fever. Well, you're in the right place. You should stop by internal medicine for a checkup while you're here. Subaru, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Did something bad happen at work? Or maybe you're not feeling well?
I'm sorry!
What?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry!
Subaru!
I'm sorry.
What's going on? Why are you apologizing to me, Subaru?
Your eye. Seishirou.
Oh, you mean this? But why are you apologizing, Subaru?
It's my fault. You tried to protect me.
That's not your fault, Subaru. It was my choice.
That's not true! I was standing right in front of that woman, and I couldn't move!
But it wasn't that you couldn't move. You wouldn't move. Isn't that right?
What?
Subaru, you wanted her to stab you, didn't you? If she could somehow relieve herself of her pain, that was good enough for you. And then there was Yuuya. You wanted to give him your kidney, didn't you? I wasn't planning on protecting you, Subaru. I just happened to get in between you and the woman, that's all.
Seishirou.
If you slipped and fell on a banana peel, would you blame the person who was with you? Even if they weren't the ones who dropped the peel?
No.
Or if a meteor fell on your head and you were badly hurt, would you hate everyone who was there when it happened?
No.
Then what happened to me has nothing to do with you.
But...
You never asked me to protect you, or to do something about Yuuya's mother. Everything I did by my own choice. You're not responsible for anything, Subaru.
Seishirou.
Everyone's actions are entirely selfish. Even when we want to do something for another person, it's only because we want the satisfaction that we made someone else happy. My actions were no different. You were prepared to let that woman seriously injure you. I preferred you to be healthy, so I got in her way. I was being selfish, nothing more. And here I thought you were going to scold me for getting in your way.
Seishirou.
But if you're that distressed over this whole thing, maybe I should get you to do me a favor. Will you do anything I ask?
Mm-hmm.
In that case... Treat me to an angel cream from Mr. Donut! After all, I'm not allowed to go outside yet. I'm just dying for something sweet. So let's see, I want an angel cream, a Depop. Oh, and can I get a few old-fashioned donuts, too?
Subaru, did you get to apologize?
Mm-hmm. I've gotta go.
Where are you going?
To Mr. Donut!
Huh?
Seishirou.
Come on in. So, you came to see me too, Hokuto? You're just in time. Subaru is making a Mr. Donut run. Why don't we eat together, just the three of us?
Seishi.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have some tea here too. The nurse gave me a few tea bags. Here. What's wrong, Hokuto? Do you prefer a different brand?
Okay then. I'll make the world's most delicious tea before Subaru gets back!
Yay!
Thank you, by the way.
For what?
For forgiving Subaru.
Hmm? But Subaru didn't do anything.
I don't understand you. I always figured you had a flip side.
What?
Well, you always seem like such a gentle, smiling person, but that doesn't mean you're always smiling when you look the other way. Hey, I'm talking about you, Mr. Seishirou Sakurazuka.
What made you think that about me?
Your eyes. You hide behind your glasses, but your eyes, they're not the eyes of a normal person. And even though you've hidden it well behind those lenses, I can smell the blood on you. So, when this happened, I was worried you might eat Subaru or something, Seiji.
Like the big bad wolf eating Little Red Riding Hood.
That's what Subaru was expecting anyway. I'm sure he would have accepted anything you did with him. I've never seen Subaru lose such control of himself. He's always been so gentle and understanding. This was the first time I'd seen him lose it like that.
Subaru is so kind and selfless. He always blames himself. Even though I'm the one who was injured, he's upset as if he were injured himself.
You're wrong. He's upset because it's you. Subaru has decided that you are special to him. You're different from everyone else. Subaru doesn't know yet what makes you so special, but that's about to change.
Hokuto.
Promise me. Promise that you won't take Subaru from me to someplace far away.
And just where do you think I would take Subaru?
I don't know. But I think...
Mr. Sakurazuka, time to take your temperature.
Okay then, you must be bored sitting in bed all day. I'll go buy you some magazines. Some really sexy ones.
Oh, she's very cute.
Yes, and there'll be a very cute boy coming by soon, too.
Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Make sure you hold the thermometer in place, okay?
Okay. Very perceptive, Hokuto. I'm impressed. It would seem that my time is up.
It's a clear case of assault, at the very least. As a citizen, you are entitled to your rights.
That is very thoughtful of you, but I really don't wish to pursue the matter.
So you're saying you have no intention of pressing charges against that woman?
That's right.
But we've consulted the doctor, and he told us your right eye is...
When that woman grabbed the knife, she was already in a state of insanity. She was fatigued and distressed by her son's worsening condition, She was suffering mentally. No one knows that better than the good doctor here. And if she were to be imprisoned, Yuuya, what would happen to him?
Then, you're alright with this?
I'm fine. In fact, I really don't care anymore.
What?
Don't worry about me. I just hope that little boy doesn't hear about this incident. I think the burden of knowing his mother injured someone would be too great for him to bear.
Seishirou.
Subaru! I don't think they're done yet. Ah! Mr. Donut! So you were a good boy and brought them. Good boy, good boy. Okay then, let's go.
Where?
Yuuya's room, of course.
Yuuya's?
Sure. Seishi has to undergo an exam this afternoon anyway. The nurse would be very upset if we brought him angel creams. So, Seishi suggested you take your offerings to Yuuya.
Is Yuuya still here then?
His mother is being held for questioning by the police. Yuuya would have been left alone, so the doctors decided to keep him here. I'm just telling you what Seishi told me. He said Yuuya would be lonely. Yuuya knows you're busy, but please, at least try to drop by and visit him. Of course, I'm sure you could find the time to drop by Seishi's room. He'd be very happy about that too. Now then, onward! I haven't even met Yuuya yet.
Okay.
Come in. Oh, big bro, it's you. And wow, you have the exact same face as big bro.
Hello, Yuuya. I'm Subaru's older sister, Hokuto.
Pleased to meet you, big sis. Wow, you really are twins. You look exactly alike.
Yep, I love being a twin. Because I can play practical jokes by pretending to be Subaru. There are so many things I can do dressed up as Subaru.
Hokuto.
Cool. I used to have a sister too, but not anymore.
Hey, Subaru, you brought Yuuya a gift, right?
Oh, yes. Here you go, Yuuya.
Yay! Thank you! Oh yeah, are you the one who gave me a Super Famicom and Barcode Battler, sis?
Yep, that was me.
Thank you! Sorry you came to see me before and I couldn't talk with you.
That's right. I came all the way to see you, but I didn't get to. It sure was boring. You better get well soon so you can play with me.
Okay.
So, how are you feeling today?
I'm fine. My dialysis was yesterday.
Alrighty then. I'll show you my secret barcode battler technique.
Really? Alright.
But first, let's eat our donuts. What would you like to drink?
Apple juice.
Good, good. You okay with that, Subaru? Okay, then I'm off.
You're lucky to have such a pretty and fun sister like that.
Yeah. Fun. Listen, Yuuya. I just wanted you to know that Hokuto and I are here for you. We will always be your big brother and sister for as long as you'd like us to be.
Really?
That's right.
Then it's brother Subaru and sister Hokuto. I can't wait to tell my mommy. I want to tell her I have a brother and sister right now. It's lonely at night. They shut off all the lights. Since I sleep during the day, I can't sleep at night.
Can you make phone calls, Yuuya?
Uh-huh. My mommy taught me how.
Then I'll give you my phone number. If you ever get lonely at night, just give me a call. Or if I'm not at home, you can leave me a message on the answering machine. And I'll come to the hospital to see you as soon as I can.
Whoa, thank you! I call home every night, but Mommy's not there right now. I wonder if she's busy with work. Huh? What's wrong, Subaru?
You're a good boy, Yuuya. You're such a good boy. I'm sorry, Hokuto.
What for?
You've been so worried about me.
And you never listen to me. Is that it?
Hokuto,
You've always been stubborn, ever since you were a little boy.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay, Subaru. I'm fine. I've learned that even you can be reckless sometimes. It was refreshing to see my little brother as a person, with real feelings.
Hokuto?
But you know, Subaru...
Sumeragi residence. Hello?
Big brother?
Yuuya? Yuuya, what is it? Yuuya?
Did mommy... Did mommy hurt someone? Is mommy a bad person?
Yuuya?
Come on, Subaru. Let's go to the hospital.
You're at the hospital, right? I'm going there right now, so stay in your room, okay? Just stay right there. What is this?
You two, this way.
What happened? Who are those people?
I don't know where they hear the news, but all these TV crews and reporters just suddenly showed up.
Mother of transplant candidate suffers nervous breakdown and stabs person. Organ transplants are such a hot topic in the news these days. This must be a big scoop for them.
Yuuya! Where's Yuuya?
The nurse moved him to a different room, but he's gone missing.
And Seishi, what about Mr. Sakurazuka?
Well, I've instructed Mr. Sakurazuka to stay in his room until the commotion subsides, but...
Subaru! I'll take care of Seishi. You find Yuuya.
Yuuya! Yuuya! Yuuya? Where are you, Yuuya? That's it. The room that Yuuya would be most familiar with. Yuuya. Yuuya.
Mommy, did you do something bad? Did you do something wrong? Mommy! Oh.
Yuuya? Yuuya? Yuuya!
This is it, Subaru. That new room the doctor told us about. The nameplate says it's for someone else. Well, the entrance was packed with press people. They must have changed the name to keep them out. Hello?
Yuuya?
The kanji was so hard to read, I couldn't really understand. But I did my best to read them. It's my fault, isn't it? It's because I'm weak. Because I'm sick. That's why Mommy hurt someone.
Every day there are hundreds of patients awaiting organ donations, all of them suffering. This mother isn't the only one who is feeling this way. She was surely enduring a lot of stress and sorrow, but everyone who cares for a sick loved one feels the same pain. There's fear that this incident might further complicate organ transplant policies.
Everyone? What does he mean, everyone? What does he mean, the same pain? No two people can ever feel the same pain. It's impossible! Everyone has their own pain, their own suffering to bear. There's nothing same about it. Only Yuuya's mother can know what her pain was about. To see her precious child suffer like that. How could she have remained calm? I realize what Yuuya's mother did was a crime, but it was Seichi who was stabbed, not you!
Yuuya. Yuuya, do you like me?
Yes?
Who do you like better? This man on the TV, or me?
You, Subaru.
Then please, listen to me. Those things the man on the TV said, and the things in the newspapers, those are what we call reality. But they aren't the truth.
I don't understand.
It's true that your mother hurt someone. That is a bad thing. But Yuuya, you have to think about why it happened. Why your mother hurt somebody. Why she was suffering so much.
Was it because I'm sick?
No, not that. It was because you're precious to her. Your mother wants so much to make you happy that she's willing to be unhappy herself in order to make you happy.
She wants to make me happy?
Mm-hmm. We accept too easily that things that we see on TV or in the papers are true. It may be that most of the news is fact, but the news doesn't really include the feelings of the perpetrators or the victims, what their families go through. In most cases, we only know the reality of what happened, not the truth behind it. And it's true that there are a lot of TV shows that interview the victims or the perpetrators, but it's not as if we can ask them questions directly. But you, Yuuya, you can ask your mother.
I can ask my mom?
Well, they're saying on the TV and in the newspapers that your mother is a bad person, right?
Yes.
And when you hear them saying on the news that your mother is a bad person, it makes you feel like everyone in the world thinks she's a bad person, doesn't it?
Yes.
But TV and the newspapers aren't everyone. Just because they say it in the news doesn't mean that you have to believe it. Look, the word news can also mean information.
Information?
You understand, right?
Yeah, I learned that at school.
Well, it's very important to have information, but it's your job to judge it, Yuuya. Do you remember what Hokuto said? There's no such thing as everyone. All of us are individuals. So, Yuuya, you need to think for yourself and judge the information you're given. Now, think. Do you think your mother is a bad person?
No.
Then that's all you have to believe. And you can ask your mother yourself. You can ask her why she hurt someone, what she was thinking at the time. And after that, you should tell her that you really love her. That you've been lonely without her. And that being with her is what makes you happiest.
Okay. I'll tell her that the pudding Mommy makes is the best. Whenever I eat Mommy's pudding, even when I'm not feeling good after my dialysis, I feel better after I eat it. It's not as good when somebody else makes it, or if it's bought at the store. I like it best because it's Mommy's pudding.
Yuuya.
Oh, then I guess this pudding is going to go to waste. You see, I made this pudding for Yuuya to eat.
That's okay. I'll eat it. I like you a whole lot, big sis. You're good at making candy and stuff, and you're pretty.
Ah! You've already got the hang of pleasing a woman. Now eat up and get better, so you can see your mommy soon. You'll need lots of nutrition if you're going to beat those reporters out there. They're pros at chasing people.
I'll do my best.
Hey, Subaru, you eat up too.
Me?
After all, lately you haven't been eating right at all.
Okay.
Oh, I have to take some to Seishi too.
Seishirou. I hope he's alright. I wonder if he's had any trouble with those journalists.
He wasn't in his room.
What?
He wasn't there. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find him. Don't you think it's strange?
What?
Well, I guess it can't be helped that word about Yuuya's mother leaked out. The press gets its information from all sorts of places. But why haven't they printed Seishi's name? After all, he was the victim.
Now that you mention it.
It seems the time to settle our bet has finally arrived.